Hi, Hewitt Bernard, Head Secretary of Attorney General Johnny McDonald, and I'm here to talk to you about your terms of, to negotiate the terms of you guys joining this Confederation of Canada.
I am Big Bear, as you probably know, and I think me and my fellow Cree people will have no interest in negotiating with you foul white people.
And I am Chief Poundmaker. I have seen the things that you brought to people. You brought smallpox and whiskey women. But I've also seen that you brought things like horses and guns that have improved their lives. So I believe that if we work together, we may be able to find something out.
They are killing our bison. They're giving us diseases that are killing our people. These people are nothing but trouble.
See, look at all the downsides. We're here to help you guys, not hurt you.
Okay, I need you to stop trying to invade Canada.
Well, I mean, why?
Well, I'm willing to negotiate, but I don't really think that violence is the answer.
I mean, when Ireland is put in, like, poverty and misery, anything is the answer.
I see where you're coming from, but what if I agree to talk and negotiate about the future of Ireland with the British? Will you stop your violent ways?
We don't want a future with the British.
Alright, so, wait. You guys really need to help us get this Confederation on board. Like, Confederation, it will bring all of Canada together. It will solve all. It will be a really great solution to, like, you know, I don't especially like the British, but they do really help us keep it all in order, and their authority kind of stops complete chaos from breaking out like I see, and I bet you have too, in the United States.
See, but how is this a great solution for me when you're not including my people in this? Like, I want to be a part of this, and we want, like, fair equality with all different races, and with women especially, because I find that we're being treated lesser and we aren't respected, and I don't think Confederation will ever offer us any of that. And plus, we still have many slaves, and I really want to save that. I want to make sure that there's no slavery and that we can be free for once, because we're being treated unfairly.
Okay, I think you need to get your priorities straightened out, because, okay, I guess it might be a little bit.
My priority.
Yeah, your priorities.
Maybe if we were all equal and we all did work together, then there wouldn't be all these disputes and these arguments, and maybe we just
I actually agree with Thomas Nassauiki here.
Thank you.
Your problems are
see,
not
you're
ours,
saying
so
that you're in a minority too, and you want to follow the British. Please stop interrupting me. You want to follow the British, but maybe if we work together as minority groups, we could actually come together and all be equal in all of
But
this.
we can't do this all at the same time.
We want freedom and equality.
Woo!
But right now, freedom and equality is not our #1 priority. It might take years to get that to the
Do you know how
entire.
much we've been through?
We don't get any equality or
Do you know
freedom.
how much
I've been
Yes.
through?
Probably
Newfoundland
nothing.
doesn't agree with me. I want
You're
change.
here.
As a liberal, I want change in Canada, but
We
no
are
one agrees.
dying! We have to work our butt off for like 24/7.
Here, here.
Everyone's dying.
Well, maybe freedom and equality will come with the Confederation.
It won't come with the Confederation because they don't care about us now. What makes you think they'll care about us then?
Because then, and we might be able to figure some more things out in the future, but right now.
Hey,
Like you said, we're working together.
I support slaves as long as there's white slaves
Can you
as well.
believe this? If the positions were swapped, what would you be saying?
But they're not.
I would say that I need freedom and inequality after.
Is going to be the leader of this new nation.
We don't
He
need
is
a
our
new
savior,
Yeah.
okay? I'm a loyalist. I am forever loyal to the, not royal to the queen, loyal to the queen. And she has been doing a perfectly fine job.
How many problems has the Queen let us into? I agree that women should be in rule as much as the next woman.
Says Agnes MacDonald. Who names their child Agnes? I mean, how I was raised, my father was a loyalist, my husband was a loyalist until they both died.
My husband will lead the new nation. Our
We don't
husbands
need a new
disagree,
nation.
we disagree. Do you not see this?
The queen still needs to have power over
The
all
Queen
of us.
will have power. She
You're
just
both for
won't be
women's
our
rights,
dictator.
right? You're both for women's rights.
Yes.
Then how should we let you vote if you can't even decide on what your views are right now?
I completely agree.
Mom, dude! I'm just kidding.
Chris, you guys can move.
George Brown, the honorable is optional but recommended. Before my name.
Very real.
It's a pleasure, I'm sure. Now, Mr. Riel, it has come to my attention that
French first.
that the only thing you
Ladies
care
first.
about is that your native people and your French people, and I mean, come on guys, pick a side, am I right?
They are my
Are the
family!
only priority you have, while there are far more important things to be taken care of first.
They are my family in France. The minority needs us. Wait.
Well, not those minorities, but other minorities.
Okay, Mr.
We
Riel,
need equality.
I would like to paint a picture for you. Imagine that you are imagine you are the Prime Minister. I'm sure you'd like that very much. However,
I don't want to
imagine
be
that
drunk.
it's possible for a moment. And you are in your throne, and at the gates there are hundreds of angry people with pitchforks, guns, and stones that all want your head.
What are guns?
Okay, anyway, and because of this, the reason for this is because rather than taking care of things such as improving capitalism and making sure that free trade is the way that the economy is fueled, you're making sure that all the French people and Magic people have wonderful plush seats to sit on.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, except the only problem with your plan there is that how am I supposed to keep people from wanting to kill anyone in any remote sense of power if they don't have
They'll
any
kill you
money?
first.
Well, they'll kill you after.
I got your letter, and I'd like to accept your offer to join the cabinet, but I'm not sure this whole United Canada idea is the best. Like, I mean, the French, the British, the people from the Maritimes, we can barely get along as it is. Why do you think putting us all together in one country is going to make it better?
Because the survivor can rule all alone.
So what I'm hearing from this is, you think that we're good as we are right now?
Yeah, I think we're fine. I'm just worried that putting everyone together in one country is going to mess it up for us. I mean, we're educated, we have money, we have land, we have the power to vote. Like, yeah, the taxes are bad, but we're doing pretty good right now. Like, have you heard what's happening?
It'll be a matter of time before God knows what happens. Right now, we're letting the British walk over us. Like, who wants that? We're just standing by doing nothing. Confederation is going to come eventually, but what's wrong with doing it now? Why can't we be Canada now? Sure, America, that's a separate country. Why should we care about them at all?
What if they invade us? Like, what are we gonna do if they destroy our young colony?
I've just signed a bill recently to allow some British enforcement to stand by guard along our border, and I'm very sure that they can keep a good job of keeping the Americans away.
Okay, I'll join the cabinet, but I think
I am Georges Etienne Cartier. I'm Etienne Pascal Taché.
Now, Mr. Taché, I am sure that you know that you have retired from politics, but as you may have heard, there is a thing called the Great Coalition that is about to happen.
You can handle without me. I enjoy them. Nice. Easy life, running a newspaper.
But Mr. Taché, when you joined as a politician, you knew that politics was going to be a hard life and you will be doing it for the rest of your life. You must stick to that agreement now, and you must help us create the Great Coalition.
Is there a
if you want
contract I signed when I started a politician?
Yes, it was in your own blood, remember?
He understood what we were saying. And how if we work together, we actually might be able to create a better government and something that would work for all of us, including the equality. And I don't understand why you're on the other side with this when you're in the minority.
Okay. I'm rich and friends with the guy that's running Confederation. I honestly don't care about your problems right now.
You care about your people.
Not really.
Not really. You do care about yourself.
I'm
Here's
from
what
Canada and I'm rich and I have like powerful friends. So
You don't care about Canada, you care about yourself.